Hey guys, welcome back to the Gaymeboyz channel. My name is Tim, and today I'm here with my July 2025 vacation Disney World haul. So Johnny is actually out of town this weekend, and he said he didn't really care to be in the haul because most of the stuff is for me. But to my defense, it was my birthday trip, so I kind of went a little crazy. But I was still nice and I still picked him up some stuff, so you'll see that as well. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I posted a few highlights from the trip. I didn't want to vlog just because I wanted to enjoy the time. And most of you probably know I hung out with Lauren over at Diz Family Adventures. We had so much fun. We stayed at Coronado Springs. I was trying to get her to actually relax, but you know Lauren, work, work, work. She was like, I have to pick this up, I have to pick this up. So I think I was good kind of making her cool down a little bit, but still letting her get what she needed to do. But we had so much fun. I'll insert some photos. First time meeting Figment, and it kind of is gonna barrel into maybe something bad because now I wanted pins of him. I got a certain item of him where I'm actually gonna show first because it's so pretty. So this is the Disney Parks Figment Loungefly. They did actually have, I think it just came out, they've been doing these versions monthly where they're either fuzzy or pastel and corduroy-y. So the pastel corduroy one was there, but I actually liked this one way better. As you could see, it's kind of cascading the ring light off of it. You could see how shiny it is. But there's Figments, and then there's a zipper, which I never used the ones on the character bags. He does have wings that you could put out or in. The back is just him with a thinking imagination. And I was shocked because this one had the actual old time filling. So I'm guessing this was maybe an older bag. But there's him with the gears, kind of the same as the back. And it is a Parks Loungefly, so it doesn't have anything. No organizers or anything. But I like that the things are gold. There are side pockets. Very cute. So he was an awesome meet and greet. If you guys know, people have been saying that Figment's going to be the new mascot because the rights to Mickey are no longer copyrighted or something. And he's going to replace Mickey as the face of Disney. I'm I don't believe that. But let me know if you guys have any more information about that. I still would prefer Mickey, but Figment's super cute. So that was an awesome buy. So, we saw things everywhere. For the first time in 2 trips, we actually went to Animal Kingdom. I usually skip that park, but I really like it now that we were there because we did Fast Pass for Flight of Passage, which was super fun. We saw a lot of cool shows like Finding Nemo. There was a bunch of characters to meet, but it rained the whole trip. So right when we were eating lunch, it downpoured and it just didn't stop. So none of the characters, we didn't meet any characters in our Animal Kingdom day. And then we went to Hollywood Studios that same day. We went back to the hotel and then went back to Hollywood Studios. And then we saw the new Villain show and the new Little Mermaid show, which were awesome. And then that's pretty much all we did there because it was nonstop rain. And we're let's just chill at the resort kind of thing. But I did see these in Animal Kingdom, forgot to get them, and then luckily they were at the Emporium on our Magic Kingdom day the next day. So these are the Mickey Mouse slippers. I'm sure you've seen them in our hauls before. Absolutely love. They're so comfortable. They're fluffy and fuzzy. They're $30. So I got me a pair. And I got John a pair. Because he has smaller feet, so he has a medium, I have a large. Love these so much. And they used to be on Shop Disney. Like here or there, but then like they always take them off. This was a surprise. So we were wondering, like, Munchlings kind of disappeared. I know there was like 2 sets that were kind of like at Walmart, Target, Box Lunch. You could see them everywhere. We actually filmed those. I'll link that above and below. But ever since they kind of moved to the other stores, the park stopped doing them. And I was like, oh no, like those were like such our favorite things, because doing pins all the time is kind of boring. So we like to like switch it up, like do mystery plushes, mystery minis, like things like that. So I was there and we saw that they actually are doing Wishables again. But they are kind of like in boxes that Munchlings used to be in. Because Wishables, if you remember, used to have like, they used to be in bags and you could like feel and squeeze them. But now you can't, I mean, you could kind of feel the weight in these things. But, yeah, I just thought these were cute. I wanted to give them a try, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 8 of these, so we'll probably do that in a separate video. But I did open up one in a short, so I will show you what they look like. They're kind of like different than the original Wishables. So those are all the options. Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Pluto. Kind of wish they had a Daisy. I don't know if there's a chaser or like a mystery one we don't know about. But I did pull Mickey in the first one. So they're kind of like skinnier and not as plush. But they're still super soft and cute. And we actually didn't have any of these Fab 5 options, so I figured that would be a cute video. So be on the lookout for that. We will film that soon. We haven't been filming this summer because I feel like everyone's just kind of gone. Like doing things, not watching YouTube. Our views are like way down, so we're like, we'll just wait till fall to kind of like get things going again. Because we've been doing like 1 video a week here and there. Cause yeah, like it's the summer. We have plans. Well, mostly John, but I have plans sometimes over the weekend. So yeah, we will get into it again. Which is why like I haven't been shopping as much, which is why you haven't been seeing hauls from us. So I might just do like everything I accumulated this summer, maybe post it around August when kids are back to school. Hopefully people watch us again, kind of thing. So yeah, I did get, what is this bag? Is this all closed? Yeah. So I wanted to show, okay, we went to the Character Warehouse the first day when I landed, and it was kind of weird because it was 4th of July. I wasn't sure if things would be open, but like everything was normal hours. When I landed, it took me about 45 minutes to get my car because I rented a car. It like took forever. There was only one person at the desk. I felt so bad for him. And then when I left, it was like downpouring, and I was like, oh no. Kind of wanted to do like run to like Target to get some like waters and Gatorade and stuff for the room. and then I wanted to do like both character warehouses and then Disney Springs. So we actually only ended up doing the character warehouse on International Drive. We skipped the Vineland one just because of time, and we like went to dinner and stuff before we went to Disney Springs because Disney Springs is open till like midnight. But I only found 2 items at the warehouse, and they were both cute items. I decided I'm gonna kind of cool it on the Disney t-shirts because they kind of fit weird. I don't know. Like, there's always like a scoop neck issue. Like, the Spirit jerseys don't do it, but like I hate when like the neck kind of like, you know, does that thing. So I've been buying most of my t-shirts on like TikTok Shop or Etsy. Like, I'm loving the comfort colors, but their sweatshirts don't give me issues. I love their sweatshirts. So this is a 2X. I did get it at the warehouse, so I like it a little oversized. So this was originally $54.99. I got it for $24.99. So it's just kind of like classic Mickey. It says Walt Disney World. I like the way the stitches are. But they did have this in red and white also, I want to say. But I liked the blue version. And then I was so excited because they had this print, and this was actually at the Festival of the Arts. And I think I have the postcard of this, but I wasn't like gonna spend, I think, what, these are 50 or something. I was like, I love this movie, but I just didn't want to spend it. So I found this at the warehouse for $20. And like, this movie is so cute. It's of Luca. And I just figured like this would be awesome artwork for around summertime. So we're going to have to find a frame for this. It's by, yeah, I can't say her name. Last name is Kim. A little bit about her. And then this is so pretty. So this is kind of the scene where he's imagining about the Vespa, and they're in the sky because they think the stars are fishes. And I just love their story, like their friendship. That's awesome. That was a super cool find. And they actually had like a bunch of, like for $14.99 they had the enchanted one, but it had too much like white on the sides. I didn't really love that. And then they had a bunch that I was in love with, like Encanto and like Tiana, but those were all like $150 because those were, I think, like the big canvas ones. That was also probably at the time you're seeing this like 3 weeks ago, so they might not have it, but super cute. Alright, and then these released while I was there. So you don't really see us in headbands too much, but I do wear them sometimes. So spoiler alert, Johnny and I are going to the Oogie Boogie Bash for the first time. I'm not sure what we're going to wear, but we'll probably match. Because last year we went to Mickey's Not So Scary, and we were Chip and Dale. So maybe we'll try to do something Haunted Mansion. Like, we could wear these headbands. But they have Gus, Ezra, and Phineas. And these are the ones that Velcro and they go on that headband, which is nice that you only have to buy one headband and then just buy these things. So, and they are coming out, I heard, with a hat version for people that don't wear ears. So I thought they were adorable. Okay, and then I did, of course, get a lot of clothing items. So Lauren was so sweet because I was like, Oh, I was kind of nervous about bringing like an extra checked bag on 4th of July because that's when I flew out. And I was like, I kind of only want to do like my carry-on and then my backpack. And she was like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. I'll just ship the rest. Just pay me shipping since they are personal shoppers. So a lot of like the heavier stuff that wasn't able to fit in my carry-on, she shipped for me, which was super nice. So this one was actually, I wanted this and then they had a cancellation. So she's like, I actually have your size at my house. And I was like, perfect, I'll just pay you for it. Maybe this will be one of the items you ship me. And like, it's so cute. I love this yellow. I don't have any like sweatshirts this color. And then this Mickey's super cute. He's winking. And then this Walt Disney World is also embroidered. I just thought this was such a fun sweatshirt. Oh, and I just noticed the back like has a seam down, which doesn't bother me, but cute. So this was $64.99. So this is so cute. I can't wait to wear this. Maybe like on a cold summer night, like this will be so cute. So love this. This is a epic bag. Or not epic. Universal. I didn't go that big. So John actually had a request from DisFam from Universal for this like Simpsons Duff tank top, and they couldn't find it, but I found a Duff t-shirt in the airport because they have the Disney store and the Universal store in the airport, so I got him that. I think he has it with him on his trip, so it just says Duff beer and then it's gray. It's kind of boring, but cute. And then I did get him, you've probably seen me in this in videos. So this is the Walt Disney World Spirit jersey, where it is the Disney princesses on the back. So it says Walt Disney World, and then in the letters you have each princess represented. So it's like you have Princess Aurora in pink, Jasmine, Merida, I want to say, Raya, Cinderella, Snow White, Ariel, Pocahontas, Tiana, Rapunzel, Belle, Maribel, Esmeralda, Moana, and Mulan. It's one of the like softer Spirit jerseys. They haven't been doing the hard ones as much. I think I only saw 2 new ones that were hard or like stiff. But these are like the soft ones. Love that they're actually like not super stiff anymore, because when you wash them it's like they won't have issues. And then the only other thing he wanted besides pins were he's obsessed with these Power Lime Sour Taffies. So they are from his favorite movie, the Goofy movie. So there's options: cherry lime, mango lime, lemon lime, and lime. So I got him 2 bags. He actually likes these ones because they're like smaller individual ones with the wrappers, and not like the big bars that tend to like, if they melt, they like bend and stuff. So he really liked those. And then I have a bunch of clothes. I was like, I saw so many cute things. Alright, so this first one is kind of similar to the pink one I just showed. It's the same exact like softness. But I wanted this one because Magic Kingdom is my favorite park. So it's just a light blue, it has the D. And then on the back it spells out Magic Kingdom. And it's different attractions. So you have the monorail, Orange Bird, Mickey Mouse, It's a Small World, Big Thunder Mountain, Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Pinocchio, or Dumbo, Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Tiana's, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So I thought that was so cute, and I love that most of them are in Fantasyland. Are all of them Fantasyland? Yeah, I think they're all Fantasyland, maybe. No. I don't know, let me know. I'm always so bad at that. Because I'm in the parks and I'm just like, go, go, go. But I love this, love the softness. And I always like getting these oversized, especially when they're soft like this. Like it's so comfortable and it's a vibe. And then they have the all black one. So it's funny, when John was on his Disneyland trip, was it last year at this point? No, it was this year, I think. February, March? February? I asked him to pick me up this at Disneyland. So, it actually has the same D, which is interesting. But, like, he got my size and everything, but it was like a defective size because it felt like it was a size lower. So like it fit, but I like them like baggy, you know, so like I didn't like love the way it felt, so I'm gonna sell that one in the live sale when we have one this fall. And then this one I will wear. I already tried it on. It is the accurate sizing, so it's awesome. It has like the D, which I always think looks like the Disneyland D, but then it says established 1971, so you know that's Disney World. And then the back does say Walt Disney World. And I love that it's like sparkly and then it's like black on black, but it kind of looks gray, but it's not like... I have one of these where like it's white on the back. I like this one so much better. And then they have this sweatshirt, which I thought was so cute. And this one I got not super oversized because I think I'm going to wear this one out. Just because it's like so cute. But it is, so it says Peace, Love, and Mickey. And then it says Walt Disney World. So it is a sweatshirt. It is kind of lightweight. And then it's gray. This was $49.99. It actually fits wonderful. And it's, yeah, it's not one of the like, because you know how sometimes sweatshirts, even if they're like not super lightweight, it's like the arms are kind of stiff, like when you move them like that, or like when you try to like roll them up, it's like harder. This is like perfect. It like, I just love it. It fits lovely. So that's awesome. I have, I think, 2 more clothing items. Now that I say like, oh, I don't buy Disney t-shirts, of course I bought 2. But it's like, I had to buy 2 because they have that deal where it's like, if you buy 2, they're $25 a piece. So this one I had to have because I don't have any Yzma clothing. And this is brand new, so I thought this was really cute. And it is, I found out, the 25th anniversary of this movie, Emperor's New Groove. So there's Yzma, and then you have Kronk right there. Oh goodness. What a scandalous top. And I don't have any t-shirts this color, so I thought this was super cute. These are always like super viral for some reason. I mean, they're super cute. I love them. So it says Fall Vibes, which fall is my favorite season of the year. So you have like Mickey cupcake, acorns, football, pumpkins, waffles, pies, candy corn, ghosts, lattes, leaves, and then it says Walt Disney World. Like, I don't love this color, like tan. I think it's so ugly. But the things on it outweigh the ugliness to me, so I'll probably wear this towards the end of summer. And maybe, well, actually, I can't wear it. Well, I could, but you know that thing where they're like, oh, if you go to Disney World, you can't wear their merch in Disneyland. So maybe on an airplane or something I'll wear this, but super cute. Fall vibes. And then I have one more clothing item, so I bought a pair of socks because I actually wear black socks like this anyways, and I thought this was cute that it had the Disneyland or Disney World logo on it. And I think these were only like $12 or something, so I was like, these are super cute, and they're like not super like hot, so they're like lightweight ones, which I'll wear in the summer. So that was cute. And then I did buy this Kronk shoulder plush. I thought this was so cute because I figured if I wear that Yzma shirt, I could wear these on both sides. And honestly, this would be so cute, like as a reel or something. So they unattach, so you're gonna have an angel and a devil. Kronk, what's he telling you to do? Oh my gosh, I should buy more pins. Oh, he agreed too. So it has like a magnet thing inside, so you just hook them on and then they stay on your shirt. And speaking of Emperor's New Groove, I might as well just show the biggest item I bought. So we're obsessed with the Disney figures. We still like Jim Shore's, but we just feel like these are more unique. So you can see we have pretty much all of them up here. So Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, the new Cinderella one, we have Bruno, and now we have the Emperor's New Groove. I think this is because of the anniversary. So this one, it was on Shop Disney, and I was like, oh, that's not going to sell out. I'll just do what I did with the Sleeping Beauty one and like wait until it's on sale, and then I could use my Disney Visa reward or whatever on top of it. And it sold out online. I was shocked. So the last stop we did on our last park day was the art store in Magic Kingdom, and I pretty much knew I wanted this, and I didn't want Lauren to have to ship it because this would be like so obnoxious to ship. So I actually had the park ship it for me. It came in like 3 days, and it was only like $15 to ship. It wasn't bad at all. So this is the Kronk and Yzma. The box there, I'll go grab it. So here it is. It's of like that funny scene where like they show the map and they show like them all running in different directions, like very Looney Tunes. So there is Yzma's little like tent thing, and she's peeking out because she discovered that she's gonna get the llama. And then there is Kronk looking so beefy. Look at his muscles. And he's mid-run. And they have like the lines that he's running on. The plants are super cute. Like, these have so many details. And then this is actually like based off of the Yzma hat she wears. And then they started putting the light up features on the side, which is lovely, even though it like, I don't know why they put a light on this, because literally all it does is this. There's like 2 lights here that kind of shine up, but it doesn't really add to it, so like I keep it off because I honestly don't understand why they did that, but I just love them. They're such a nice size, as you can see. And then we also have the Anna and Elsa one over there. And then we're going to have this one out, or we have this one out right now on display in our living room. So those are fun because we normally like to get an ornament, a pin, and a figure on every Disney trip. So I hope they keep making those because those are more exciting to bring home than Gym Shores, I would say. It's crazy. We actually, or me personally, am going to be 3 parks this year. So I went to Paris, obviously, in April. If you didn't see those vlogs, and Hull, they'll be in the description. And then I did my Disney World trip, which is this, and then we're going to Disneyland, so that's exciting. 3 parks in 1 year. I wish they had a Universal pass holder thing where you can go to World or Land, but one of these days we might do, like, for a year, get like annual passes for one of the parks. This is the last couple of items before all the pins. And the cast member wrapped these up very lovely. I got one of their new bags. They're apparently supposed to be switching to those, but they've been saying that forever now, I feel like. Alright, so these are all ornaments. It's the first ornament where we have LeFou displayed. So he's looking up at Gaston, and Gaston is of course looking at himself in this mirror right here, and he has his like little gun thing, and then it does say like the name of the tavern. It is a sketchbook. Doesn't light up or anything, but super cute. These ones are cool because you could actually use them as figures if you wanted, but I'll probably put that on a tree. This one was brand new. It is Baymax. We do have tons of Baymaxes like in lights, but this one was special because it has Hero on it, and you don't see him like on any merch besides pins. And then that's a really pretty glass window they're in front of. And then the last one, they made popcorn buckets, like the actual popcorn buckets, into ornaments. So we actually got this one in Paris, the real popcorn bucket. And then I think they do, they open and then they have like fake popcorn inside. And this one does light up, so it's like the popcorn will light up. But I have to put batteries in that, so I don't feel like doing that. But there's Cinderella's carriage. This one's cute. This one will probably go on the tree too. I was trying to think. But this was $30. And then I did get this 4-pack, which is actually such a deal because those are $40 or $30. And this is $44.99, but you get 4 of them. So it is actually all of the park icons, which I thought was so cool. So they're all ornaments. They do actually have their little tags with them. So there is Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror, the Castle, which is Magic Kingdom, the Epcot Ball. Ooh, this one's heavy. Super cute. And then Animal Kingdom, the Tree of Life. These are awesome. They're almost like the perfect size. If you are a Labubu person, you could have them like stand in the distance like they're standing, posing for a photo. But I love these. I'll probably put these on a tree as well. Although they're so cute, like how cute would they actually be as filler in like a background or something? Last bag, and this is all pins. So I did go a little bit crazy, just because, just with, I don't know if it's the tariffs or something, but I feel like they've been like not having as many like mystery box pins. I'm like finding more. But yeah, they, I don't know, I just feel like they haven't been having as many mystery pins. And you know we love our mystery pins. So I bought a few that like are fine. And then I've bought a bunch of pins that obviously were new and I loved. Oh, this was actually, I bought both of these in the airport on the way home. So maybe I'll show this because this one's not a pen. I just thought this was so pretty. This is the new Haunted Mansion magnet. So it has Madame Leota and then 3 hitchhiking ghosts. And then I bought this one while I was there too because this is the 25th anniversary of Stitch. And you know we collect Stitch. And then his pins on his trading board are 25 years. Donald, which I love Donald. And then the genie lamp. So the mystery pins I'll probably save for like a separate video. Oh my god. Wait a minute. My goodness. Okay. So I'll show the mystery pins first. I bought 5 bags of these because I think these are so cool. These are the slippers and like I just bought the slippers so I thought that was neat. So it's like Minnie Mickey, Stitch, Cheshire, Pooh, and Marie. So that'll be fun. And then I actually love these so much, these candles. Because, I mean, Bath & Body Works just did the candle line, so it's very fitting from this year. And I thought we were missing 3. But we're only missing 1. So I bought 4 bags of this. So hopefully we get the bell that we need. And then we didn't open these. These went online quickly and sold out. But you have Rapunzel, Donald, Stitch, Kronk, some Bear, Remy, Mickey, and Tiana. So from a trade, I actually have the Kronk of this. So we have 2 boxes of that. And then 2 boxes of these. So you have Tiana, Snow White, Belle, Rapunzel, Mulan, Cinderella, Ariel, and Jasmine. So we have 2 boxes of these. I actually don't have any of these. I sold them after realizing that I actually did like them. So I was like, I kind of want them back. So I'm like, maybe these 4 would be new ones. Oh, and speaking of pins, so like, I brought a bunch of traders with me. I got rid of all of my traders and I had probably 15, which was amazing. The boards were pretty good. I will say me and Lauren went to dinner at Be Our Guest restaurant. and they had a pin board when you went inside. It was insane. Like they had the hidden Disney pouches, like the Wave A or whatever. They had some of those on the board. They had last year's hidden Mickey ones or hidden Disney ones. They had just like a bunch from the new lanyards. Like they had so many good ones. And they didn't limit you to like, oh, 2 only. They're like, yeah, just whatever. As long as you give us authentic pins. And we're like, yes. So that was amazing. And then I did get 1 booster set, which I thought this was awesome. It kind of goes along with the ornaments. So you have all the emblems, the icons. So there's the castle with Mickey. And then there's Epcot with Figment. So I like Figment now. You have Rafiki with the Tree of Life. And then I don't understand this one. Stitch with the Tower of Terror. But I guess, like, who else would you put on there, right? So you got 4 of those for $45. So not bad. And what's funny is I found this on a board. So I have this for trade now also. Okay, so I think I organized them kind of by category a little bit. So these are like the princessy ones. So this was actually an inside joke between Lauren and I. It's grumpy, but it's so weird because it says, ha ha ha, mush. So we saw the pin and then we were just saying that the whole trip. We were saying, ha ha ha, mush. So like I had to pick that one up. And then this one is $22.99 for 2 pins. So you have Lucifer and Jack and Gus. So those are 2 separate pins. You have one of the new ones of Belle. Thought that was pretty. She's yellow. This one just came out yellow as well, but this is beautiful of the 3 fairies with Aurora's crown. We have this one, which I do have the rose, so I'm going to probably get rid of the rose I have because I like this one better. This one was pink. You see how it's kind of like coming out. I realized I didn't have this Pocahontas pin, and I needed one for our castle board, the castle shape board where we have the princesses. This is a new Alice pin. I thought this was funny because it's like, you're spilling the tea, and then all the characters are on there. This is a new Wish pin, which so underrated. We still love this movie. Look at the little star. Okay, so those are those. Next category, these are like the Pixar pins. So we don't have really any pins that say Toy Story Land, so that was fun. Silver. This was a new Joy pin. It says, yay! That's also silver. I don't know the prices. This was an anxiety pin. It says, oh no! So that's silver. This I couldn't believe was there because people were, Pins Day, you know how it was crazy now on Tuesdays. This was a limited release pin for $19.99 of the Ratatouille ride vehicles. We don't collect Ratatouille, but we really like that ride. And then this was a 2-for pin set, $22.99. So it's the lamp and then the ball, and these are both separate pins. And the ball's like kind of like suede-y. This one is the alien grabbing some pizza in the Pizza Planet thing. And then this one is one of the green army men that says Sarge. And those are both silver. On this trip, I actually finished collecting all of these new villains ones that they came out. A lot of these have been hitting Shop Disney, so I've been getting them and requesting them from Lauren. So this is Maleficent. And these are all just like kind of unique of the characters. So there is Yzma and Kronk. And then the shape is like supposed to like make you think of something. So that's like the smoke from the lamps. There's Jafar and Iago. This is probably one of my favorite ones. This is Captain Hook and Smee, and it's shaped like the ship wheel. And then it's interesting that they put these three together, but this is a side profile one. We do have the Lady Tremaine, Maleficent, and Evil Queen one. So like this will go next to it. These are all yellow. Okay, these three are just kind of like, I guess, rides, attractions. So this is the new Fantasmic pin. I thought this was awesome. We didn't get the chance to watch this because it was raining at night when the show was supposed to happen. So it's just like all the characters that are in Fantasmic, like some of the princesses, Mickey, some of the villains, Maleficent's dragon. And then I got this one because the ride is closing down. So this was yellow. This is a rock and roller coaster before it becomes the Muppets. And then this one I had to get just because it is 25 years of pin trading. So that's just Mickey. And then the last one in this little group is, this is a new Stitch one. And this is kind of how I felt the whole trip. I'm like, why is it raining the whole time? Ah! The last 4 pins I have, I just thought this was so cute. I don't really collect Winnie the Pooh. But since I have his cuddles that I sleep with, I'm like, I like Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and Owl are pretty much the only characters I collect of this movie. So they did have this same pin. So like Eeyore was on one, Tigger was on one, Piglet was on one. No Owl, but it's kind of like a rolled up map of 100 Acre Woods. And I realized I didn't have any Christopher Robin pins. So I was like, that'd be a cute add-on. And then these two are new. So these are supposed to be like the balloons that you can get on Main Street. I love the backer. It's kind of hard to see, actually. So there's Baymax. He does have like the little air holes where you would brush him. And then Pascal was also like that. They are kind of weird. They're like brushed paint, and they're all one color. Like the backer is the same color as well. And then there was one other one in this series that I didn't get. I don't remember who it was. Since we couldn't find any mystery items, they did have a mystery trash can set that was released the day before I was there, and then like the day I was there, they're like, yeah, those weren't supposed to come out yet, so we didn't get them. So I did get 2 of these Disney Lacers. They're just basically mystery, and then these are shoes that just kind of are collector's items. All are 1 in 6. So you have Space Mountain, Small World, Pirates, Jungle Cruise, the Carousel, and then a mystery. And then this one I got for John because these are all Disney Afternoon. So you have Scrooge, Roxanne, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Darkwing Duck. I don't remember what his name is. I'm guessing the mystery on this is probably Powerline or something. But yeah, I just thought this would be fun. I'll save this one for John to open. I'm going to open this one now. Let's see who we have. It's just a warning for kids not to eat them, I guess. So the one I would have wanted the most is Small World. I don't think this is Small World. What is this? Is this the mystery? Oh no, this is Jungle Cruise. Oh, these are actually really cute. Like little shoes. Oh, these remind me of the shoes Freya makes. These are super cute. Oh no, I'm gonna like these now. Even though I don't like wear sneakers like this a lot, these are so cute. I wish I would have gotten Small World, but this would have been my third option. Well, maybe fourth option. I'm excited to get in all this now. I've had this kind of sitting around for like 2 weeks, I think, now. You'll have to let me know what some of your favorite items are. And let me know if you guys have any Disney parks trips coming up, because that's always super exciting. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and also leave a random comment. It does help push us out in the algorithm. We appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you later. Bye!